Direct intervention is
You bet.
necessary.
Not a
Dead
problem.
where they fall.
Understood.
Our harbinger.
Ha! We'll end it quickly.
Your form is fragile.
You bet.
This hurts you.
Moving in. Enemies in front.
Ready for takedown.
Easy enough.
Engaging target.
Here we go.
We are harbinger.
Understood.
Nothing stands
Not a
against
problem.
us. Continue.
Ha!
My attacks will tear you apart.
Easy enough. One left.
Attack.
I'm on it. We'll end it.
Feel no pain, Shepard.
Engaging target.
Easy enough. I'm on it.
This. You cannot resist.
We'll end it quickly. Not a problem. Indeed.
This hurts you. My
Affirmative.
attacks will tear you apart.
Engaging target.
You feel this.
You bet. I'm on it. Indeed.
Get ready to fight.
I've got it. Not a problem. Understood. We'll end it. I'm on it.
Assuming direct control.
Should burn nicely.
Mount that one.
Control of this form.
Indeed. I'm on it.
Your form is fragile. The dead are useless.
Easy enough.
Shield of fail enough.
Reason. Cannot stop us, Shepard.
Enemies.
Of course.
Easy. Understood. I got it. Taking
Take
control.
control of this form.
Engaging target.
Leave the dead where they fall. Your form is
Understood.
fragile.
Making
The
contact.
dead are useless.
Simple enough.
Continue.
Not a
If I
problem.
must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Easy enough.
Indeed. Oh!
My attacks will tear you apart.
Understood.
Alive. Engaging target.
This is what you face.
We'll end it quickly.
I'm on it.
This hurts you.
We'll end it quickly.
Affirmative.
I was standing downwind. Ready for takedown.
I've merely delayed the inevitable.
Enemies in front.
Mount that
Ready for
one.
takedown.
You bet. Indeed. Affirmative.
Ready for takedown. Simple enough.
Now let's finish you off.
Here, enjoy.
Not a problem.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Ready for takedown.
You will know pain, Shepard. We are your genetic destiny.
Be right there.
You bet.
This
Engaging
hurts
target.
We'll end it quickly. Of course, right behind you.
Right behind you.
Victorious.
Enemies in front! Firing now! Taking fire!
We'll end it quickly.
You bet!
Ready for takedown.
We are Harbinger.
9-9!
We
Engaging
are the
target.
harbinger of your destiny.
Wish I were standing downwind.
Not a problem.
My attacks
You
will
bet.
tear you apart.
We'll end it
Here
quickly.
goes.
Should burn nicely.
Easy enough.
Indeed.
Engaging target. Felt that one. You bet. Easy enough.
Indeed.
Affirmative.
Should burn through
Firing
any
now.
armor.
Understood.
We'll end it quickly.
You bet.
Not a problem.
Affirmative.
Should burn nicely.
Now let's finish you off.
Indeed.
Not a problem.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Not a problem.
You bet. Right behind you.
Not a problem.
I'm on it. Here we go.
Engaging target. Should burn nicely.
Melt that one.
Moving in.
Easy enough.
We'll end it quickly.
Easy enough.
Ready for takedown. Not a problem. Oh.
Engaging target. Not a problem.
We're out of time, Commander. Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time. We can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Morrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Engage Mass Effect Core.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Cut the act. You set us up and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agreed. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget EDI. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
You try something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. EDI, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
EDI doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Building a team only gets us so far. If we want to stop the collectors, we need to get that IFF. That means checking out the derelict Reaper as soon as possible.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you
We'll be
later.
here if you need me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. We have used half our fuel. I have detected an anomaly. Probe away.
Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit them. Coming
Probe
around
launched.
for a second patrol, looking for survivors.
I have found something. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Here we go.
Moving in.
Understood.
Of course. Moving in.
Engaging target. Right behind you. Easy enough. Yes, enemy down. Not a problem. Understood. Overloading their systems. Not a problem. You bet. Right behind you. Understood. Engaging target. Understood. Engaging target. I got it. Night, night. Not a problem. Affirmative. Felt that one. Understood. I'm going in. You bet. Understood. Not a problem. You bet. Not a problem. Affirmative. Enemy down. You bet. Understood. Easy enough. Hit you back.
Neutralized.
Affirmative.
We'll end it quickly.
One less.
Ready for takedown. Moving. Of course. Engaging target. Of course. One down. Simple enough. Next. Moving in. Not a problem. Not difficult. Of course. Just the thing to help. Engaging target. We'll end it quickly. Moving in. Engaging target.
Easy enough?
Ready for takedown.
Fire in the hole! You bet!
Engaging target.
Affirmative.
Simple enough.
Overloading this system.
Wish I were standing
Affirmative.
that way. Moving in. Hey!
Engaging hostiles!
Simple enough.
I'm on it.
Indeed.
Affirmative. Not a problem. Affirmative.
Moving in.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Burns back. Registration BW46100347.
Probe launched.
Impact.
Scans have found something. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. I've run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years to...
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted. By Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues. Unsafe deceleration. Local food and neural decay. Beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local flora. Probably had no choice. Inevitable after that long.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
You came from the sky? Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gurn's back?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Headed for cover.
Open fire!
Of course. Of course.
Oh!
Not a kill that one. Ready? Not a problem. Headshot. Worse than neural decay. Suspect mental instability.
My father...
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those who attacked, however.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Previous females said hunters were exiled. Genders segregated. Unusual.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been...
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Ready for takedown.
Your captain Excuse me. Weapons are forbidden.
What we need, brother, huh?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
No.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Old dead left posed, positioned. Possibly a warning. Recent corpses left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Get ready to fight.
Got him! Moving to target.
Clean hit. Neutralized. Indeed.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. There's no choice.
We had plenty of choices.
We'll end it quickly.
Get over here! Come on over!
Of course.
Right!
Engaging target. Be right there. Ready for
Nice trick. All mine. I'll put him down!
Simple enough.
Right. Attention.
Indeed.
Come on over. Target down.
Here, enjoy.
Targeting.
Not a problem. We'll end it
I've
quickly.
got him.
Destroy my shields!
Rocky. Oh. Got it. Brother, huh?
Ready for takedown. Of course.
Come on over.
Indeed. Wish I were standing down.
Have a nice trip. Targeting.
Moving in. Wish I were standing downwind.
I got him. Sure thing. Got it.
Not difficult.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Get ready to fight. Just the thing to help.
Come on over.
Not a problem.
Moving to target. Targeting.
Simple enough.
I'll put him down. I've got him. Oh. All mine.
Ready for takedown.
Moving to target.
Level
Right.
or inflammable. Forget this. Doesn't matter.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Incineration tech.
Targeting.
Enemies Inbound.
Combat drones!
Engaging target.
I'll put him down!
Not a problem.
Right!
Right behind you.
With you, Shepard.
Stay close.
Sure thing.
We'll end it quickly. Indeed.
Sure thing. I'll put him down.
Could burn nicely. Moving in. Ready for takedown.
Out of line. I'll put him down.
Engaging target.
Out of line. Have a nice trip. Targeting. Sure thing. Targeting. Get over here. Right. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mix. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness. Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I don't have a lot of time right now.
That is your decision. But don't wait too long, Shepard.
I hear they're...
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down
Outside
here?
of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing...
I bet you could
anything
find...
else? Will do, Commander.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
You're not the only one with a past, Jack. Everyone has to deal.
Know what? I like that. I piss and moan, and you say, grow the fuck up. That victim garbage, it's half me. I think I get that.
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
I don't want this affecting our mission.
Can't kill all that bad shit so easy, I guess. Have to live with it. Fucked up or not, the rest of the galaxy can deal.
I don't care how you do it. This doesn't sidetrack us again. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, Commander ma'am. Whatever. Look, seriously though, you did something for me and... shit. I'm not used to saying thanks. Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Back for more? Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
We would have found a way without any help from an AI.
I'm sure you're right. You seem to do the impossible. But still, the Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Fuel reserves at 50%. Right behind you. Understood. Engaging target.
Deploying incineration tech.
Indeed. Affirmative. You bet.
Moving in.
Not a problem. Right behind you. Affirmative. Not a problem.
Level.
Engaging.
Level. Forget this. Doesn't matter. Simple enough. Moving in. Engaging target. Simple enough. We'll end it quickly. We'll end it quickly. Just the thing to help. Simple enough. Engaging target. Why were they here?
else here? I'm on it!
Grabbing cover!
Going now.
Well, stay close.
Be right there.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Easy enough.
Going down.
Affirmative.
Enjoy. With you.
Be right there. There has to be a way in. That did it.
Right behind you.
Be right there.
I need cover!
Not a problem. Right there. Begin.
Shotguns, close in! Avoid direct fire!
Of course.
I'm on it.
Simple enough.
You bet.
We'll end it quickly.
Overload deployed.
Engaging target.
With
We'll stay close.
you. You bet.
Ready for takedown. Could burn nicely.
Forward! Need cover! Shields!
Could burn nicely. We'll end it quickly.
one foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
There has to be a way in.
That did it.
Right there.
Going now. This should scramble the system.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Moving.
Right there.
Firing now. Understood.
Of course. Of course. Engaging target. Simple enough. Not a problem. Ready for takedown. Moving in. Oh, indeed. Of course. Excellent targeting. Stay close. Ambush.
Easy enough.
Simple enough. Simple enough.
Understood.
Deploying incineration tech.
Found that one.
Easy enough.
Not a problem.
Overloading this.
Indeed.
Engaging target.
Simple enough. Engaging target.
I'm on it.
Simple enough.
Right there.
Moving.
Easy enough.
Engaging target.
This will put them
Engaging
down.
target.
Understood.
Moving in.
You bet.
Moving in. Of course.
Affirmative. Now let's finish
Should
you
burn
off.
nicely. Engaging target.
Easy enough.
Simple enough. Should burn nicely.
I'm on it.
Ready for takedown. Indeed.
Easy enough.
Indeed. Of course.
Here goes. Not a problem. Understood.
Engaging target.
Understood.
Of course.
Affirmative.
You bet. Of course. Ready for takedown.
Right behind you.
We'll stay close.
Understood.
Simple enough.
Engaging target. There we go.
Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck. Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me. So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful. Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Not illegal? I doubt it.
Well, it's certainly legal on Omega. I can't be expected to know the laws of every settlement in the galaxy, can I?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Notorious troublemaker Archangel is no more. Some reports that mercenaries in their employ were responsible for the death of Omega's public enemy #1. Eclipse and Bloodback representatives contest the claim, stating that no identifiable corpse remained, and thus no group can claim responsibility for Archangel's death. Regardless, this news is a major boon for Omega. All business environments.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but who still strongly resembles ancient.
End it not. Aria to look. She's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her? Act now for Omega's future.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. No messages for you, Commander.